think just few things. We are just about almost to the end. How many teachers do you have now, and do you need more teachers, or do you have enough?
I need more teachers.
Okay.
I have 11.
11 teachers. Okay.
So, and I have 6 volunteers.
That makes 17.
Yeah,
Oh,
17.
okay.
These are the current. For the volunteers, they just teach, and sometimes
They
they
don't.
can't
They
reply.
don't come. Yeah.
So this is, but volunteers, these are the very one even contribute run the service properly.
Okay.
Because some of the government teachers, they don't even stay in one place. Especially they just look for another job. And sometimes I replace the volunteers in order just to work on place of those guys.
Right.
So this is what we have. So I have exactly 11 plus 6
Volunteers.
volunteers.
Okay.
In 11, I have 2 female teachers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the ratio is about, you got about 20%
Okay.
of women.
We have the cooks.
Okay.
We have
How many
4
cooks do you
we
have?
4 cooks
You have 4 cooks.
plus 1 watchman.
Okay. How many times do they cook? Have they been cooking?
Yeah, we have 3. We have 2 cooks
Okay.
exactly now
Okay.
doing the services.
Okay.
But 2 cook because of no ratio here in the school, because it was cut off last year
Okay.
December. So they are now staying at home and they report. Anything come, nothing, they go back.
Okay.
Anything come, nothing, they go back.
Okay.
But for our tea, plus the small line, because if the government money 5, we contribute. Like I myself, I contribute 5. Even Jacob was 5,000, we contribute like that, and here.
Okay.
And then we buy the back of the 25 kg of rice.
Okay.
And we buy the 25 kg of beans. Plus 3 liters of oil.
Okay.
The small jerrycan of oil. And then from there, the service will run smoothly.
Okay.
Because the teacher can teach and affect something even later on.
Okay. So the children will also. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that
Not for the children.
that's only for the teachers?
Yes.
That's only for the teachers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the maintenance.
Okay.
Because if you don't do that,
Right.
you are not a good leader.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And people need to at least eat
Yeah.
something, even if there is no breakfast.
Yeah.
At least lunch.
Line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last year when you had 4 cooks, that was the food was coming from the government?
From the NGO.
From the NGO. Okay.
Well food
And that was for the kids.
for the kids
Okay. And the teachers too.
and the teachers.
Okay. So how many bags of maize and of rice and beans were you giving the kids each day? Like how many bags can children eat in a day?
Like big school like here.
Like here.
So in my former school, the school have 500 learners.
Okay.
So every day we cook 1 bag, which is 50 kg
50 kg of rice.
sorghum.
Or sorghum.
In.
Okay.
And even plus the half of
Beans.
or half of beans
Okay.
in. Plus 5 liters of oil, which is a small jerrycan
Okay.
in, plus the salt.
Okay. And that
But
ma-
I felt like this is cool.
okay.
Because majority of the learners like that class, you can teach even around, sometimes it is 104 learners like this.
Oh, the small
Even
ones.
you get tired of marking. Now, they drop until they reach even 76, sometimes 67, like that. But when they see the food,
If there's food.
they just come.
Okay. They will
they
come.
populate the class.
Okay.
So the issue of food is a serious one.
Okay.
Like now, we want to put the pen,
Right.
the wire now. So I talked with the PTA chairman, Ngom, SMC chairperson, plus why as a PTA chairperson. Just you mobilize the youth here in the community. Because these are the energetic one.
You need that
It needs some of the youth just to
pull it before you put a nail on it.
or a nail or binding wire.
Why? Right.
Yeah. So it needs a day to be fixed. It needs something to be cooked. Whenever if we see the smoke, no problem.
Right.
Someone can walk.
Someone will show up.
It needs tea. It needs coffee because the majority of the big people they use even to take the coffee.
Right. Okay.
Even some of the young youth they use even to take the coffee.
Yeah.
And the pure people they use even to take the tea leaf. So at this moment, this is the what we want because as you have seen the fault, and we put that wire. We want to put the net wire.
Okay.
Yeah. So I talk with your brother. You inform a time. The wire you have brought some years back. So people now start the work. So let them just hear the message. Yeah. So brother, we want to put up the net wire.
Right.
This week.
Right. So that was one of the things I was frustrated with the administration at the school here, right? Because it's been almost 5 years. And I'm like, you have to put up something that was given to you so that someone look at it and say, if something is missing, now I can add to it if I have resources.
Yes.
But if it is on the floor, how do you expect me to help?
What I say to the community.
How do you expect me
to do what you want to you can afford?
Right. I cannot add or I cannot ask friends in America to help when they
now you have seen the local fall.
Right. And
now we put the mental fall and then we put the local fall between. We put the local fall between. We divided this land with 10. And that land we stand mental poles.
Right.
Even that land we left the 10
for it.
Mental pole, the what you have brought. Even that one, that side, we just divided the 40 mental pole what you have brought
into four
lands.
Right. So I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. These are the people like you are the people we need to be able to make things happen here.
Yeah.
And these are the people that encourage us to do more.
Yeah.
I can go to some friends and say, look at the school. This is school now, the fence is up. If you have resources, see if we can help them.
That's more like
Right. That would be, so one of the other areas, like you mentioned, the borehole, I was talking to Jacob Duke and about organizations that dig wells around here. Is it easy to get the organization, and do you have an idea what it will cost to put a well in a place like the school?
Yeah, the procedure is like this. First of all, you write the letter to Board County, which is the director, and director will sign. And then, if the director signs, it will call those of the office. And sometimes they can say, yes, we will do. And later on they don't turn up. We will do, they don't turn up. We will do, they don't turn up. This is the...
How about if you say you want to pay for it?
Yeah.
How soon can they do it?
Yeah.
If you have money?
Yeah. But if you pay, they will come up and do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know any organization?
Yes, I know.
And how much will it cost? Something like that?
No, this is what I will, first of all, I will go and contact them.
Okay.
And talk.
So that would be awesome if you can do it this week to at least find an organization and let them later get the invoice of what it will cost to put a well in,
write all the detail, what they
Right.
require.
The name of the organization,
Yeah.
what it will cost to do it, and how long will it take
Okay.
to put it in here, right? And then I will come and tell you how long, when I go back, whether the people there are able to afford it, and how much it will take for, how long it will take for them to collect the money.
Okay.
Right? We can say maybe 6 months, maybe a year.
Yeah.
We will be able to get the money together.
Okay.
Right? So that
Number two, what I beg, as you have seen the local fall, I think it is something very great. I just appreciate because you have seen your item they are now put on.
right.
Okay, you work for that. Plus the one of the water. Because we feel scarcity even now at this moment.
Right.
Like
Wow, ba yo kan beto na por wala ma lui Christmas ene. Kwan be jajal so an be dial tukula be dial tiak at that point. That point the school would be closed, and hopefully we chat again, or I get an in. I'll probably take your number, and if you get all this information, just call me, or I can give you my email too if you do email. Okay. Okay. So that will be good. Let me just, we will end here, and this is the end of our discussion.